Chat, I bring a fun fact for you today, and it is that Fruit Loops are circular. This has nothing to do with anything. I just felt like saying something stupid when I unmuted my mic. It took me a moment to unmute there because I had to run outside of my, I had to run out front real quick and acquire this cardboard box that you shall not see, for I do not have face cam. Because I ordered more caffeinated beverage and it came today, even though it was supposed to come tomorrow. Oops. Oops. Freaking no updates for over a week. And then it shows up a day early and it's like, oh, okay. Understandable. Have nice, Dave. I ordered 2 flavors I haven't had before, which I don't normally do. And then I also ordered a new cup. Not that I need one, but this one looks nice. So, I ordered it. It's got like a green and black going on. Not the same green that it was in the preview image, but it's still a nice green. So, we take those. I don't know. I don't know why I'm reviewing this. I haven't had. I got one of the Sonic flavors because I was curious. You know, I guess Fruit Loops is relevant, because this one is supposed to be like Fruit Loop flavored energy drink, I think. And then I got this other one. It just has a long, funny name, and the flavor description sounded not terrible. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Why the heck word not? But I have already prepared caffeinated beverage, so I don't get to try this until tomorrow. Now, I would have been able to drink one of these today, review it on stream. But I didn't know that it came 2 hours ago, and it's just kind of been sitting out there. So, oops. Anyway, chat. I'm getting a lot of Twitch notifications. Everyone's going live. We're here with some Xenoblade 3, as we always are, on the heckin' Friday. And, you know, it's Xenoblade 3 day, right? It's Friday. We've been doing this for, like, what, 3-4 months now? If you don't know, you must be new. So today, I don't really have the entire stream planned out, but I did want to work on Ashera's Ascension quest today, which is locked behind, a quest line. That I would like to do, and I accidentally did the wrong bit of eavesdropping way back when we first unlocked Ashera to get the first side quest conversation. So we're gonna get started doing that. It's just me for now. Ender is not awake yet. Why are you on subscribers only mode? I have a bot problem, and last time I came off of subs only mode, it came back really fast. And I do not trust the ability to turn off sub-only mode at the moment. I always feel bad. But, like, I'd rather... Look, it's a minute. It's the lowest amount of time it lets me do. I I would eventually like to, like, not have to care, but, unfortunately, I am not in a position to not care. Where is this? No, that's... Oh, wait, is this Colony 11? Yeah, this is Colony 11, okay. I got really confused where I was supposed to be on the map there. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't, like... I have no idea why I get unlucky with the bots coming in, but... I just kind of reached a point where I was starting to have streams, like, perform extremely poorly because I was having bots come in and, like... I would have bots come in, leave a message, get banned, and then immediately leave, and it's like... It started actually messing with my watch time numbers, and... That, coupled with the fact that I was single-handedly having to ban all of them, I just kind of reached the point where I was like, nah, I think I'm done with this, and I went to the lowest sub-only mode I could have. Here's a consideration: no one is watching anyway. That is not actually as true as you may think. I mean, I don't have people in my streams constantly, and I don't have people chatting constantly, but... The streams actually do decently well.
No one can fight on empty
And...
batteries.
The metrics are probably a lot more accurate without, you know, 30 bots. Counterpoint. Taco. Yeah, what are you gonna do about that? You got nothing. Alright, let's just go through all of these that aren't for another quest line. I'm just gonna go through all of these that aren't for another quest line before before we get started on the lunch table conversation of doom. On veg. I see. My diet is so good that my nose bleeds. The best flex you could ever. Good. Uni, I don't think that's how that word. Okay. Like what? Blow him a castle? Blow up a castle? You want me? How do you get bigger than blowing up the giant death cannon? Really, the only bigger thing than that to blow up is, like, one of the castles. That's all you can do.
Hey,
that's all you can really... So this one is going to start a quest line that's going to lead us to another Ascension quest that I don't even think I can do because I don't think I've leveled Machine Assassin up on anyone yet. So I'm going to skip that one for now. I'm trying to think. I don't know if these lead to... This one shouldn't.
Hey, listen to this, will ya?
And I don't think Colony 4 Nopon leads to anyone's Ascension quest either. Next week is going to be funny because there's a decent chance we end up only doing one Ascension quest next week. And I may be standing around doing a whole lot of nothing. Because I need to test if it's possible to do it without doing a certain thing. But I don't want to do that as our second post-game stream. What I'd really like to do is make sure that we have Life Sage and Royal Summoner maxed. Because if we do, then I also want to go around doing the conversations we have to do for Mia's not Ascension quest thing, where you just walk around the world talking, and also Melia's Ascension quest as well. I don't know who these two are, but I don't think that I'm just gonna hold off on these because I don't want to do these quests yet. I guess I was gonna do ones that weren't quest lines, but now I've just decided screw it. I'm just not gonna do ones that are related to quests anyway. Colony 11 is gotta do a bunch of quests. It's a valid point. That would be a good reason to ask her about things. I never agreed to this. No, Mio raises a good point. Yeah, but allies in needing to lead the colony are slightly different. Have you tried eating them? The 3 ravens, what about the 3 crows? That was a Ruby joke. Please clap. Pablo, Jeremy, and Gerald. Damn it, I was close. Their names all have letters. The pillars. There's supposed to be 6 pillars, I'll have you know, and you did not list Star Swirl the Bearded. I'm going home. Ashera does not know her lore? Looking like she hasn't seen season 7. Was it 7? Were the pillars were season 7, right? I think. I think. Could have been later than that because season 8 was the school and season 9 was season 9. I think the pillars were season 8. But I don't know. Either way, Ashera's missing half of them, and I don't think any of the people she listed were among the list. In fact, you might even say there are 3 imposters among us. I'll go home now. I'll leave now. Now, here's where we acquire the best kind of quest in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh, right, this one's even better. It's not just a quest that actually contains 3 quests. It's a quest that contains 3 quests, but you have to talk to people to get the quest. Y'all are just talking over each other like it's Tuesday evening in Walrusville, okay? Like, calm down, guys. You put the cheeseburger in the apples and you call it a bagel, alright?
Behold the hero's return. Oh, whatever.
I see.
Estimate a bit of good intel.
Eavesdropping?
To snack on.
Some relationships changed.
Thanks, Lance. I had no idea. I like how this dude's name is one letter away from being Chad. It's great. Look at that face. Guess you could say he's armor clad because his name is okay. Anyway, you stand on the table. I have nothing interesting to talk about right now. So now that we have successfully eavesdropped on 3 conversations that we have nothing to do with, we can further our agenda. Because that is how side questing works in this game. You just walk up and listen to someone else's conversation, and then you butt in and you're like, oh, I can help!
Hey, we gotta talk.
Zoran, more like Soren, the Wonderbolt. Like the horse from the show with all the horses. I can't remember what it's called. It's like my very small tiny horse, right? I think that's what it's called. I believe that was what it was called. I could be wrong. But I think it was my very small, tiny horse. Or was it my tiny, very small horse? Yeah, I can't. I'm no good at remembering the name. I got no idea. So you're saying they're tanks, attackers, and supports. Almost like our party! Wow! I can't believe this! I am shocked. Training pits. Why do you gotta train in a pit? Just put a hole in the ground to go in there. No, why can't you like build an arena? Even just a flat, grassy field. Why has it gotta be a pit? So the plan is, I don't know, why would we look for him? We might bump into him. That's our whole plan. Good.
Hey, we gotta talk.
Best plan. I've never seen a better plan. I see. We'll activate this one since we did it, the conversation
Hey,
for it
this is
last.
for ya.
Does it? Does it? Those are the snack things, right? I think. I don't know all of my Xenoblade enemy species as well as I probably should. I see. Dude, I love when fish go war. That's my favorite fish noise. Probably ether lasers. Everyone's just bullying. Everyone's just bullying Uni. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that's what you get for being afraid of snakes. The whole moral of Xenoblade 3, if you're afraid of snakes, your friends are legally allowed to bully you as much as they want about it. No, in all of our eavesdropping, I don't think we've encountered anything about us. Ah, capitalism, my favorite.
We got new folks on the map.
We have a bunch of really hungry people with greedy appetites, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get 20 whole fruits. Like this one's right here, so we're just gonna also trigger. Might as well make as much progress on all of these right here, since they all start in the center of the place.
You itching to get wrecked?
Oh no, a level 49 enemy. Ah. Wow. I am not over leveled for this fight by doing it post game. I would never. I have never been over leveled in the history of the universe. I am surprised. Ah! And dead. That was so hard, I can't believe it. I see. Yeah, hey, you know, what if I'll have you know, I've found at least 4 Levnis trees. They very much do grow on trees. And you are NPCs that can't follow me, so you can't prove me wrong. I see. Prepare yourself for death! Basically, you're going to die. Good line. Good. No, great. No, good.
We got new folks on the map.
Oh no, a level 49 enemy. Anyway. Whee! He does indeed appear to be, unfortunate enough to be, frickin' good old heavy guard, the best class. By that I mean the worst class. Thunk. would probably be a challenging fight if I was not sitting at level 80. I probably should have leveled down for this, given that I also specifically want to level up the party's classes, but it's also just funny being overleveled.
It's amazing.
Cutscene implies we're getting our asses kicked. Did we even take damage? Wasn't it enough to matter if we did? I see. But I see. Queen preserve us. I see. We did it, and all we had to do was punch him with our sword. Or many swords. Oh, hello, random NPC. What are you doing here? Oh, wait, you're actually part of the cutscene? Hold on a minute.
Zor, as hot-blooded as ever.
Whereas you're the model of restraint.
What I don't know is where we actually get the fruits requested of us. Is it here? Are there any? Is it not? Oh god. I don't know where to get the required fruits. This is a problem. This is a minor problem. I've made a fatal miscalculation. I didn't make sure I had 20 fruits. Oops. I can't believe... How could I not have prepared all 20 fruits that I could never have known I needed or where to get them? How dare I? Okay, have you considered giving an order that goes against it? Oh, you know, things, stuff. I mean, she could be really far away with good pair of binoculars or a telescope. I'm disappointed. Following that uni line, there should have just been a boss fight where you fight a level 1 blade of grass with 1 HP. You know, I should probably set this quest to active. Have I gone in here? I found a death pit with a waterfall
Is that a supply?
and a flamingo and a frog.
Ah, this'll be over like that. Let's end this quickly. Make this quick. We have superiority. Push through.
That was spectacular.
And
Might as well grab the... Oh my god, I have so many. I have so many. I did not... I did not realize how many I have. How much have I upgraded Eno? Can I pull this up while I don't have Eno? How do I... No, I think I have to have Eno equipped for this.
Master Pan, Eno will be alongside
I mean, none of this actually matters because none of this is for the class. It's all just for Eno.
Eno feeling strong.
Oh heck, I'm one short. One short! I'm going home. One.
Give me ether to Eno.
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 I see.
Give me ether to Eno. Give me ether to Eno.
I wonder if I should give the ether to Eno. I'm honestly, I'm unsure.
right up with this.
Do these quests not require Ashera to be active? I thought they did. Neat. Wow, she's not the sparkly circle on the ground? I can't believe the human was not the sparkly circle on the ground. Chat, can you believe the sparkly circle on the ground was not the human we're searching for? I'm utterly shocked. I have... My day is honestly, it's kind of, it's like my day is over. It's ruined now. My day can never be repaired after this. I want to go home. I'm sad. I am, as they say, upsetty and or spaghetti. I am at least one of those two things. And I tell you, I ain't spaghetti. Don't eat me. There's another quest when you come up here. You have to just fight a giant bird. Have we done that one already? Was that a story quest? I don't remember. Oh no. I see. Well, we punch them all. We have swords, and we will use them to punch. There's also something that I'm looking for here. Ah, here it is. Clipping in when I get close enough. Good. That's a bit of a Nintendo Switch moment.
Who wants to do the honors?
By which, of course, I mean look at how terrible this game. I can't believe how terrible this game looks. Thanks, Nintendo. Look at that view. It's so... Oh my god. Okay, I was trying to make fun of people who say the game's ugly because it's running on Switch, but then trees start unloading before my very eyes!
Like this.
The best collectible in video game history. Literal corpses. Because, I don't know. Why not? Whee! Well, almost death still isn't death, so, you know, we're still gaming. I see. Oh no, not their pants. Whatever will they do without their pants? see. Also, we're like right outside the colony, so like even if we had to fight your guys and the other ones at the same time, we would still be right here to do that. Oh wow, look at this difficult fight. Wow. It is so challenging. Oh no, I just got... Okay. I got hit with lock on and I was just like, wait, what? No, it was just lock on. I thought we just killed something instantly. Well... I see. I really wish this was just actually multiple waves of a single fight instead of resetting constantly. That would be much more satisfying. I can't believe we got 2 water though. That's terrible RNG. I have the worst stuff, dude. I'm also just convinced that the bad elementals definitely probably show up more than the good ones. As I say this, we get fire and earth. They actually changed target after I killed that one. I didn't expect that to happen. I figured it was just gonna be all like, you know, but it was not all. see. The answer to all of life's problems is punch. I chose a bad time to take a sip of beverage. Ah, I see. You mean he would try and die trying? No, I don't think a starving beast would play with its food. I see that pile of corpses. I should go collect that. I should go collect those. Yeah, quest complete. I don't care. Let me go collect the corpses, please. Best collectible in gaming history.
Are they fighting each other?
Master Punt, come
Rude.
quick!
Whoa, check this place out.
This job for Master Punt, right?
Alright, it's time to collect the corpses with the power of flute! We did it. I collected the corpse. As I think there were multiple. Yeah, there were at least several of them. Good. Well, that's for an entirely separate side quest. But I think this area has the collectibles that we need. Aha! Fruit! Fruit!
Good thing we found this.
Fruit! Also, you can see the wreckage from Chapter 4. It's not a landmark, but it's still pretty cool that it's here. I think I pointed out that it's not a landmark after the stream after we finished the chapter, but yeah. It's pretty neat. Okay, now we gotta do a bit of backtracking to find our mangoes. We gotta mango back a little bit. Because they're not here. Project-a-Blade, which has the fruit icon. What? Ah, yes! My favorite fruit! Sword! Along with its vegetable counterpart. Gun.
Look over there.
A flying monkey? Where are the fruits? I need to find the mangoes!
That smarts.
Chat, I don't know where the mangoes are. The monstrum mangoes, to be specific. Mango... these nuts. Are they here?
Is this like a rare thing?
Grand Coat Stone Oak. What does that mean? Oh. Never mind. That wasn't for this quest. I got really excited. I saw the quest icon. It was for the wrong quest. I'm sad now. I want to go home. Where is the fruit?
Let's stay cautious.
regular ether cylinders do I have? 61. I mean, not like it really matters. Like... I can get plenty more.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here. That smarts.
I think maybe they're here, but I don't know. Okay, I don't think they're here. Heck. Just wanted to fill in the map here real quick, but now I see a high ether deposit over here. Big think.
Don't try to stop
Big think.
Out here in no time.
Is the other snake just going to ignore us? Okay, there we go. Okay, well, you all do that. I'm going to go 1v1 a snake. I did it. I'm a gamer. Okay. Apparently I'm not 1v1ing the snack. Without unwanted assistance. How dare you?
Spectacular. I'm the girl with the gall.
Are you, Senna? I had no idea. I've never heard you say these words before. Oh, is this one I've already collected? Oops. Oh yeah, I probably collected that when I was, what was I coming down here for last time I came down here? I don't know. Am I going the right places? I don't know. But this is how I get to this, right? Yes. The best Sonic level mechanic. Whee. Fuck.
Mio, could you keep an ear or two out?
Oh, I appear to have gone the wrong way. Hold on, watch this pro gamer move. Yay! I appear to have made a critical error. I appear to have made a fatal judgment error. Oh dear. Oh no. I didn't mean it, Mom. I want to go home. Okay, I think it might actually just be faster to go over here. I see. And now the item has re-rolled. And it's not... And it... Good. Okay, but this tells me I'm in the right area to find these. Which is good. And now I need to wait for them to spawn. How do I get up there? I don't think I've ever been up there before.
Seems like the rain's coming.
A rail.
Rain. Snuffing great.
This rail. How do I get up there? Not by going that way, I don't think. No, maybe it is by going that way, actually.
We're sliding down.
Will this give me a way up there? Are there vines there? Ah! No. Doesn't look like there's anything climbable here, no. What is... Oh, I meant to climb... Oh, I see. Hey, Hey, a blue boy guarding a high ether sphere. Wacky. Wow, we rolled triple Earth. Please target the one right in front of me. Bonk. I will never know if the poison happened, or I'm sorry, the toxin.
That was pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tile? Let me check.
I still think that Noah saying that is just, it sounds so passive-aggressive. Like, I think we were moving in sync, right, Tyon? Oh, I don't think I've ever been up here before. It is very windy. In real life, not in-game. It's very rainy in-game. I'm so glad none of the super bosses are weather-dependent in this game. I'm actually really surprised the strongest one isn't weather dependent, given that in 1 and 2 it was the snowy area super bosses, which was also the strongest one in Xenoblade 1. And in that game, you only have a 30% chance to respawn after you've already killed them once. Which is why I've never completed the side quest that requires a specific drop.
Don't try to stop us.
You know, honestly, Eno, that's a mood. Eno's just popping off. I don't know what's going on, but Eno is having a time. Oh, these are level 60s. Well, this is gonna take a moment. Just gotta collect the things. I think someone else toppled right before my attack hit. That's annoying. I'm going home. Why would you do that? Someone just had to spoil the fun. It's like the longest topple art of all time. That gave me 7. Ooh, these are quest items. Wrong quest items, though. I'm definitely walking away from where I was trying to go initially, because now I've never been here.
Good thing we found this.
I have not been here on either file of mine. The music stopped. What is this? I've never been here! Oh, this place is so nice. I mean, it's a little blue. Oh! Well, that's unique, monsters. I see. I should kill those to have a landmark for Soul Hacker. That's something I should do.
Something so valuable here.
There's more down there? Whoa. I've never been here. Where does that look like it leads? It leads back there. Oh! I've never been up here. I see. I didn't know any of this was here. I didn't have to try very hard to find the mangoes on my first playthrough for this quest line. Quest line within a quest line. I don't like that one little bit won't just fill in. There we go. Okay, let's go kill the unique monsters real quick so that I remember that they're here. Because when I'm eventually going through and leveling up Soul Hacker, I want to actually, like, know where things are.
Good thing you found this. I know. Gotta pull my weight too.
Hey, I actually toppled something. I also actually got to poison something. Ah, I resisted the break. I'm gonna cry. Tyon, why are you dying? Stop that. Don't do it, Ant. Dying is bad for your health. 10 out of 10 doctors recommend not dying. But the other one's just getting completely ignored. Is that why Tyon keeps losing chunks of health? It is. It's just no one's paying attention to it because I've told them to focus this one, but it's paying attention to Tyon for some reason. I see. God damn it, someone toppled before me again. It's such a slow topple art, man! With a long recharge on top of... Oh my god, we're just juggling this thing. Sure, you can't topple lock like in Xenoblade 1, but who needs to when you just pull this crap out your ass like a freaking poster on a Wednesday evening in July? You know? Surfboard of death! Yeet! Oh! They're both toppled. Surfboard of death! Ha ha! Whee! Oh no, I got 2 Earth. I was about to say, did you really just give me singular Earth? No, it didn't. Okay. Can I be the one to do it? No! Someone keeps stealing it from me, man. Come on! Double water! This game is an asshole. I hate this game and I want to go. You know what? You know what? It's time to bully a walrus, chat. You know, it's just that time of day. It's, you know, it's walrus bullying time. I almost said it's woolly walrusing time. I felt the word woolly. I felt the words woolly walrus almost come out of my mouth, and Yup. Rifle break? Yes! And we got fire off of that. You know, fire water's not great, but it's not terrible either. Yay! I do wonder if Ino's gonna shape up to be a really strong hero, like once I have Ino swap maxed out, which I know also requires doing her Ascension quest, which I would like to do eventually. And by eventually, I mean probably soon. I don't know, it depends on finding it and whatnot. I'm gonna do another roll for elementals. Hopefully this doesn't take away my fire. Okay, it doesn't, and all we do is gain an earth. Okay, good. I actually think we might have had the fire overwrite something, but... I don't remember damage ratios. Tell you, that's not a lot, though. Hey, Walrus, I'm a really big fan. Get it? Because she's attacking it with fans? Okay, anyway, so Lance has gained 30 toilet paper. Please fear him. Let's spread some power charge around. And then we're gonna have Mio do 120,000 damage. Oh my god! And we will get the Bravo! Let's go, gamers! $458,000. Yeah, Mio's still a support at the end of the day, huh? She is not going to be completing the order. Oh well. Big sad. I mean, her damage isn't terrible, especially considering, like, no Ascension quest. You know? It could certainly be worse. Now, do I gamble my fire and earth away to try and get rid of the... You know what? Yes. You know what? That's better than getting screwed over. You know, I could have gotten screwed over, but we remained neutral. We kept fire, earth, water, which are good. Well, water's not really, but earth is a good discharge. Fire's a good elemental to have. No. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a little close. Oh, no. Also, this is probably still going to be very little XP and class XP. Because, you know, we're sort of 15 levels above it. But if we max our classes, that would be hilarious. Anyway, time to release these bitches. And we get neither blaze. Oh, we do get the poison! Let's go, gamers! The poison does more damage than the hits when they're, interlinked. Or when they're not interlinked, I mean. Oh! That actually did give us a decent amount. Cool! Nice. Is that everyone's classes maxed out? Nice, okay. Oh, it's not everyone's. Ah, Senna and Tyon being failures as always. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely still faster to just walk back, though. I also need to do a bunch of city side questing so that we run around slightly faster. I feel like that could be its own dedicated stream as well. Okay, so we still don't have any mangoes, by the way. Well, we have 2 mangoes, but we don't have any new mangoes.
Good thing we found this.
New Mango is my favorite U.S. state. Hold on, are these mangoes? No. No. I just want some mangoes, man. Can't you just give me some mangoes? Haha. Okay. Please tell me this was all for a mango. I mean, the unique monster and area that I've just never been to is, like, probably worth it. Where the hell it... Okay, bye. I fell. Where was that collectible? Was it in the ground? I think it was in the ground. I want to go home. I'm upset. I think I spent all that time going for that collectible. And it seems to have been inside of the floor. How was I supposed to get that? And these are all still green nectarines. Oh no. I don't have a way to just yeet myself down there, do I? This is definitely a kill fall, right? Surely.
Everyone. Can't be happening.
But was that a mango? That was a mango, I'm a gamer. You know what? If that's gonna be a mango again, I'm going for it again. Like, will it respawn again though? That's the big thing. It's fine. One of these was also.
Not like this.
This is the pro gamer way of collecting mangoes, chat. What? It's not a mango! Frickin' nectarine. I'm very tempted to use my allotted 1 F-bomb for the stream on this. I just want the mangoes, man. How do I get down there normally? Oh, I go this way. I see. Yeet. I'm gonna die. Oh!
Spots.
First, let me get on the guardrail, and then we'll just yeet our way down here onto the guardrail strategically.
Here before?
I haven't been here? Isn't this like somewhere you're required to go through? How have I not been here? Did I just skip travel through here? I might have. Okay, alright. Also, mild spoiler for another Ascension quest. I won't even say which one. But, monkey! Yep, that's the spoiler. Interestingly, this now marks 2 side quests that need Colony Tau's resources for a Kavesi Colony Commander's Ascension quest. Ain't that just a little wacky? Time to skip travel back to the canteen because we sure can't eat on account of I don't know what it means to eat. But apparently food can't do it. Otherwise we wouldn't be eating at a canteen.
Huh? This place where humans go for refueling?
I don't know if I'd call it refueling, but I mean, I guess it's refueling. Speaking of refueling... Consuming energized beverage. I wonder, is it safe to turn off sub-only mode yet?
I should write this all down.
Oh my god, now I have to... I forgot that the whole point of that was the frickin' the back place go location knowledge. This is an Eno thing, right? Yes. This is for that. Oh yeah, right. It has the arrows. Right. I have 2 Discord notifications. Chat, I believe I have identified one of my Discord notifications. Oh, never mind. I didn't read the message yet. Never mind. Ah! I see. That was Ender saying he'll join soon. Anyway, I've also skip traveled to the wrong landmark because that was mildly confusing. So we have now been live. It's 4:20 if you live in the same time zone as me, by the way. We have now been live for almost an hour and a half. And technically we still haven't completed the first quest because completing the first quest requires completing these 3 quests. And this is a quest line. This is why I didn't make any other plans for this stream, because I don't know how long these are all going to take. By these characters. Yeah! Damn main characters. I love her red wings, by the way. It's weird. Normally, High Entia's hair color doesn't matter. Like, they normally just have white wings. And you've just got her. And there's the one in the thumbnail for that one campfire conversation I didn't do earlier. With the blonde hair and blonde wings. I don't know why there are a couple of exceptions. I see. I see. Can we kill her? Inspect the tracks, Noah, before I inspect my fist into your face. It's actually been a while, aside from Eno's quest, it's been a while since I've been in the non-deserty part of, Fornus. This area just looks so nice. By which, of course, I mean Switch game bad, Switch game ugly. As all the reviewers say. Oh no, a singular pixel that I can tell is a pixel. Ah, ugly. Like, being technically unimpressive does not, in fact, mean game ugly. Are you gonna Eno, please get out of the way. Are you gonna tell me that is ugly? I've lost track of the prince. Where am I going? Here am I going. I mean, even this just looks nice. I didn't mean it, Mom. Like, this game looks so good, man. I can't get over it. Every Xenoblade game looks fantastic. And every Xenoblade game looks fantastic in spite of relatively terrible hardware. You know? If Xenoblade had released on, like, the 360 or PS3 instead of the Wii, it would have looked a lot better. I'm not gonna say it wouldn't. If this game was on PS4, Xbox One, or even the Xbox Series undefined letter.jpg, or the PlayStation 7483. Seriously though, like, if this is released on any modern console other than the Switch, it would look a lot better. I wouldn't deny. But the fact it released on Switch does not make it look bad. Look at that. Look at that. And tell me it's ugly because it's on the Switch. You won't, because you're wrong. Unless you're a reviewer, in which case you're still wrong, but you're gonna say it. You're gonna say it because it's what everyone says and it's the cool thing to say. You're not cool for saying that it's bad when it looks beautiful. I do actually think that's part of the reason that they shifted toward the more anime-esque art style as well. You know, because they had... I think the Wii version of the original was going for pretty much the same thing that X went for, just the Wii U was a bit more capable in terms of doing that. And, like... You know, that was before they made the switch to the anime style, but then 2 comes out, and they switch to the more anime-looking style, which they then stick for definitive, and for the most part for this. First-person Xenoblade was not intended. Bird! Kill the bird! Kill the bird! Somebody break it, please. No? You're all assholes. Can I poison you? Nice! But, you know, and I think part of the reason was because doing the anime art style, first off, works really well for the stories every Xenoblade game has told. And if X ever gets a remake, I do hope it's in the art style of 2, 3, and Definitive, because this art style, I think, fits Xenoblade so much better than 1 and X. Although X's art style, 1 and X's art style works fantastically in its own right. I think X could go either way. I genuinely think 1 has a better art style in Definitive Edition, though. But, like, you know, on top of working better for the series at large, it also just kind of helps the games age better and look better on lower-end hardware. You know, these sorts of games you can certainly have look just fine on weaker hardware or even lower resolutions in the case of, like if Xenoblade X on the Wii U had the anime art style, right, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. If they had had the art style that 2 started from the beginning, I don't think that Xenoblade 1 on the Wii would look very different from Definitive Edition. It would look worse, certainly. I mean, the huge leap between the Wii and the Switch in terms of what they can do, and, like, it would look better in Definitive Edition, but I think that 1 and X would look a lot more in line with the rest of the series. 3D would probably still be the worst-looking one by about as much as it is now, but, you know, it's fine, that's whatever. I really want to get a new 3DS just to play Xenoblade 3D. I also want to start playing through the Fire Emblem series, and I don't know if that's something I want to do on or off stream. I really don't. Could also be a video series. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like blind playthroughs are the sort of thing that I prefer to do in streams, though. Dude, it's Brandon. It's Brandon, spelled with an E. I used to know a Brandon. His name was spelled with an O. I shake my beverage at you. So a channel I'm sub to made community posts asking one each asking who the best boy and best girl of the main party is, with a meme answer to both. So including the meme answers, for best boy, Noah in first with 44% of the votes, which I honestly think he's the worst of the three as a character. I think in terms of like who I feel like I would get along with the worst, definitely Lance. But I think as a character, Noah just kind of had to take a backseat so that the other five could... And Noah's fine. Noah's fine as a character. But he gets kind of backseated so everyone else can have room. And I think that's fine. I think it's handled okay. He doesn't get backseated quite as hard as Zeke and Morag do in... that's technically spoilers for Xenoblade 2. But he doesn't get backseated quite as hard as Zeke and Morag do in Xenoblade 2. But that makes sense because they're kind of already supposed to be like these mentor-y figures. Like it is still at the end of the day about Rex, Pyra, Mithra, Nia, Poppy, and Tora. And I will emphasize that Poppy's growth is a huge part of the story. Not like a critically important remove it, but like Tora and Poppy grow a lot throughout the story, and they are my favorite characters in 2 that are not named Nia. Because, dear God, Nia's amazing. 2's character, 2 is great, okay? 2 is, the only reason that I like 1 more than 2 is because you cannot play Xenoblade 2 without slogging through half a playthrough of pain and suffering. Because it literally takes about halfway through the game before you have art canceling on the characters. And unlike in this game, A, you don't have fusion arts to mitigate the problem, and B, playing Xenoblade 2 without art canceling it's like playing Pokemon, but all of your Pokemon have Truant. And slow start. Just imagine that. Because that's what it feels like. Yeah, my camera's too high. Crap. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I need Ashera back in to start getting more quests for this. Most of the quests that are in lines for Ascension quests, you need, here we are.
Tenacious clad. Actually, he's the shy and sensitive type.
What?
I mean, I guess that makes sense. He never talks. But yeah, it's just pain. Anyway, so these polls that are not mine, they're just a Xenoblade channel that I happen to occasionally watch. Noah took 44% of the votes, followed by Boliaris, the meme vote, taking 22% with a shocked face as the picture. Tyon taking 19%, and Lance taking 14%. For the best girl vote, Uni, unsurprisingly, takes 46%, followed by Mio, who I voted for because Mio is my favorite character in this entire game. I was gonna say that's not true because Nia's in this game, but I don't know who I like more between the two. I tell you, I like both of them more than I like either of my favorite Xenoblade 1 characters, because while I really like Fiora and Melia, Fiora, choke. And if you know what I mean by that, you know exactly what my problem with her in the writing is. I actually know a Fiora IRL. We don't talk that much, but she's a much cooler person than Fiora the character, I'll tell you that much. And then Senna took 3rd, and Shania was the meme vote, with 14% and 4% respectively. So that was funny. But yeah, I don't know who I like more as a character between Mio and Nia. I was gonna say I like Mio more than Tora and Poppy, but that's very slight. Like, I only like Nia a little bit more than Tora and Poppy, and I think it's mostly Catgirl bias. Like, I vibe with Catgirls because I am Catgirl, you know? Like, it just kind of happens. No, I started Xenoblade X and Xenoblade 2 live on the channel, and I do genuinely want to, and Future Connected as well, and I want to pick all of those back up. But I'm probably going to pick them up one at a time. Um, but I'm also probably not going to start any of them over because it's whatever, you know. Not a lot has happened in the span of those first streams for each of them. I mean, Future Connected, I think I did like 2 or 3 streams on. But yeah, gameplay-wise, 2 is just... 2 is... I don't know. 2 has fun gameplay that you need to get basically to, like... 2's gameplay is great. I think 3 nails it better. You know, what 2 was going for. Along with not having the gacha system, which is just absolute pain. But... I don't know. 2's gameplay for the first, like... It's weird, because the way that the affinity chart works in 2 is it's basically just a skill tree. And for drivers, you know, you just get affinity points as you play the game. And you get... Immediately, when you get Van Damme in the party, you have enough AP that you can throw art canceling onto him, and that's your first taste of it. But he is only in the party for like 1 chapter of gameplay, I think. Not even a full chapter. He comes in kind of early, though. But he does end up leaving the party at the end of chapter 3. And you don't get art canceling on Tora and Nia until, seriously, like halfway through the game. Rex gets it, I think, like, shortly after Chapter 3. Which is fine and good, but, like, it still feels like it's just a little longer than it should be. Especially considering playing the game without art canceling is just absolute pain. You can lessen the pain literally by paying for the DLC and using custom difficulty. And just making life slightly easier. But even then, like, once you have art canceling on the whole party... also, I'm just doing this chain attack because I want to make sure we get our class levels up, and this should do the trick, I hope. Diana's power charge up, right? Okay, he does, good. But, like, even after, you know, all 5 of the permanent party members have art canceling up, most blades in the game are seriously just not strong until, like, things you're not doing during the main story. Like, even the DLC blades, only 2 of which, there were only 5, and, well, no, sorry, there are 6. One of which requires a ludicrous amount of specific things being done with very specific common blades, which I think is a really cool idea for a side quest. And actually, a clever use of the gacha system by the post-game DLC, post-launch DLC, right? It's a really clever use of the gacha system, but I spent about 10 minutes doing nothing but summons to get that quest done, so oops. But I will stand by that being the best use of the gacha system in the entire game. What do I want to do for this one? We can bonk. That was a huge gamble. And it paid off. We got fire, earth, fire. Oh my god. Knock knock. Is it Knuckles? I mean, your mascot is Heracross, you know, fighting. Knuckles would be a fighting type.
This should be our plan of attack.
I don't know if Knuckles would be a bug type though. No, it's dented ceiling. Oh God, my mortal nemesis.
I use my big eye, coming right.
Lance used his thinking muscles. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. Absolutely baffling. What the twist? Yay. Imperial sword, more like Imperial banana. Banana sword, you know, you got banana phone, here's banana sword to accompany it. Great. By the way, chat, if you are enjoying the stream and you haven't yet, y'all should totally hit the like button, because it's great to know y'all are having a good time and helps out the stream and channel quite a bit. Are we gonna get max overkill? We might get max overkill. What? Dear God, that damage. Does this class out, damn it? I know we're fighting a really low-level enemy, but, like... Does this class have damage low in exile? Because it might. Oh, that's a little wacky if it does. Big thing. Some of that huge number probably comes from the fact that, you know, we're fighting an enemy 25 levels below us, but at the same time, we're also not at level 20 with the class. And that's also something pretty big to consider. Oh, I guess it's really level 15 that upgrades, but we haven't done Ascension Quest yet, so like... Alright, 2 shots at Blaze and a shot at Burn. Nope, those are the same thing. I meant a shot at Poison. None of it matters, though. I probably should have saved those for the Ouroboros order, but I really don't care. I should have cared. This actually could be the difference between damage capping and not damage capping. Or, overkill capping, I mean. Although I have hit, So what's interesting about damage capping in this game is, there's a damage cap where it can only display up to a certain number, and I believe that that is, one short of a million. 999,999. But... you can deal more damage. You can deal a million plus I didn't get good elementals. Damn it. If you get, like, double or triple fire there, and the elementals work the way they did in Xenoblade 1, then, like, that's exactly what you want at the end of a chain attack. You know, or you could just not throw them before the Ouroboros order, but I wanted to, okay? I wanted to take a chance. And I was punished for my gambling. Quite possibly by not overkill capping, but it probably doesn't matter. Ah, and my AoE attacks killed the other one, too. Nice. Good. I will say, though, Xenoblade 2 post-game combat is fantastic. Like, when you're... Actually, I say Xenoblade 2 post-game combat's fantastic, but it's really Xenoblade 2 DLC combat's fantastic. Don't get me wrong, the post-game combat's fun. But I really think you need, like, Shulk, Fiora... I mean, it's really Fiora, Elma, Crossette, and Corvin that carry the show for me, for Xenoblade 2 combat. Not that there aren't other blades I enjoy. Poppy Cutie Pie is actually really fun and not DLC. Shulk is DLC, and there's also Corvin, who's really fun. Pyramithra are some of my favorite blades to use, as well as the other 2 Poppy forms. I really just like using almost any spear class blade. I don't know what the weapon class's name is. There's a particular New Game Plus blade. So there's a lot of blades in Xenoblade 2 that are just reskins of other weapon classes, including all of the New Game Plus blades except for Telos, who is just straight up regular axe. Well, she's not New Game Plus. She's Postgame. You can literally just... You're almost guaranteed to get her on your first roll after you've completed the game, whether you're in New Game Plus or not. But the rest of the New Game Plus blades use reskins, and one of them is a support reskin of the Ether Cannon, which is a class that I don't mind. I'm not like... It's not like, oh yeah, it's super fun. But then it's also not like, never.
I see some relations have changed.
But I really like that particular New Game Plus blade. That's huge spoilers on the New Game Plus blade, so I won't talk too much about them. I'll just say that there are a couple of blades that should have been there. Is this for the Ascension quest? Or is this the quest before that? But yeah, like, I don't know. Xenoblade 2's combat is... It being... playable is reliant on getting through the slog of the early game and the mid game if you want to play as someone other than Rex. And it being as good as it can, and it being like legitimately good and interesting and even remotely competing as a gameplay style with the rest of the series literally requires beating the game. And from a fun factor, it competing with 1X and 3 requires paying. And for some of it, you also have to complete some ludicrously difficult challenge battles. Although, in fairness, you reach a high enough level, you can just go to custom difficulty and, you know, floor the difficulty and just get your way through there. Which is what I did because I didn't care much for challenge mode in Xenoblade 2. Although I did go back and complete them. I just really wanted to get Shulk, Elma, Fiora in the overworld to mess around with them. But yeah, 2 definitely has things that hold it back gameplay-wise, despite being decently strong as a gameplay style, and a lot of it was improved in 3. The one unique thing that it has that I actually really do miss is having 3 different blades equipped, which only gives you 3 more arts than you have in 3, but like the way you swap between them, you know, and can use them strategically for blade combos and driver combos even. It's just it's great. It's great and it's interesting, and 2's combat at its max potential has so much depth, but half the blade... Man, I've seen people complain about the balance in Xenoblade 3. And I'll admit, Signifer is busted. Lone Exile is a stupidly strong tank class, and Zephyr being a dodge tank that puts out solid damage is kinda nutty. Then comparing that to middle-of-the-road Guardian Commander. Also, did we level 10 everyone's classes? We did not. That's unfortunate. You know, middle-of-the-road Guardian Commander, and then... wait, what region was he going to? It's Mentalis, right? Yes. Whee. Oh no, 2 side quests next to each other. You know, but I've seen people complain about the 25 classes in this game being unbalanced because they're not all perfectly balanced, and you have Stalker and Heavy Guard and Machine Assassin and Lost Vanguard that are just not that great compared to everything else. But look at the gap between Stalker, Machine Assassin, and Heavy Guard compared to Signifer and Incursor and Lone Exile and Zephyr, right? Those gaps compared to the gap between Electra and Poppy Cutie Pie is just ludicrous. I mean, the gap in Xenoblade 2, from best to worst, it's like, yeah, you can, just like in 3, make use of the worst blades in 2. You're gonna struggle a lot more if you're doing things that are meant to be a legitimate challenge. You could probably take the worst possible party setup that's, you know, still a functional setup, you know, that's going to keep you alive and, you know, keep aggro off of your attackers and supports. I mean, or you could just do that, you know, tankless builds with Signifer and the cheese and whatnot. But, like, you know, the cheese aside, right? You just take a terrible team, right? You bring in, I don't know, like a Thaumaturge and a frickin' I don't even know. What would your other support class in that case be? Probably Thaumaturge. Am I supposed to be going up here? I was following the trail. Hello? Okay, it just didn't come up. I see. Thaumaturge and I guess Izzard's class? And then for your attackers, you'd have like Stalker and Machine Assassin, and then for your tanks, I mean, yeah, you'd have what, Lost Vanguard and Heavy Guard.
Look over there.
And like, even with a team like that, you could do just fine, right? You can get away with doing things just fine. And I will eventually, like, just start screwing around with wacky party combinations. And I probably will try to, like, win some of the harder challenge battles. With, like, party setups like that, where it's like the whole point is, well, it's terrible, time to schmoove. I've gone too far ahead of the footprints. I wasn't meant to jump down. I'm sorry. I do hope they patch this out, that if you know where you're going from, footprint following quest, that you can actually... I am upset. I am upset with myself and no one else, but I am upset. This is walkable ground. I broke it. I broke the game. I broke the game. I did it. I am a pro gamer, chat. But, like, if you take, you know, the worst 2 support classes, the worst 2 DPS classes, and the worst 2 tank classes in this game, and you go do the hardest things in this game, and compare that to doing something of an equal difficulty in 2, which would not be doing the hardest things in 2, because I will admit, as someone who enjoys every game in the Xenoblade series and hopes to enjoy... You're gonna make me start all the way over because I fell. You're gonna make me start all the way over because I fell. Oh my god. This game's an asshole. But, you know, I hope that eventually I can actually sit down and play the Saga games, and actually, it's been recommended to me to just not play Gears, but I'd like to at some point. You know, because I've tried both watching a playthrough and just sitting down and playing for Saga, because that's definitely, I'm going to do that before Gears, even though it's way longer. But I just haven't been able to, like, get myself started. And part of it's just been issues with playing the game when I've tried to play. I've run into an issue where I can't save.
Hey,
So I have to
look
use
at
save states, which, I mean, it's fine, you know. I just need to remember to never hard save. And to just be saving a ton. You know, but also I'm obviously going to be playing the Saga games. Or anyway, I enjoy all 4 Xenoblade games, right? And one of the things that 2 does better... it's not even a strictly better thing because it depends entirely on your taste. How did I get too far ahead? How? Oh my god. Because I didn't... Because I took the racing line. I see. You know, I want to see. Is this from going too fast? Okay. So I was just going by here too fast last time. It wasn't that I didn't climb. But, like, 2 is definitely the hardest game. And again, I think in terms of, like, the main story things, it just comes down to 2's flaws making it difficult. Oh my god, dude. How? How do I keep getting ahead? Like, how do I know where I'm supposed to walk during parts where there are just no prints? Dude, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? It doesn't end here. It keeps going this way. Why do you... Oh my god. Why was that different? I don't know. But, like, 2's post-game stuff is definitely just more challenging, and not because of stupid pain mechanics. Like, half the reason that the Malos-Akos fight is such a pain in the ass is because it's before you have access to arts canceling. It's definitely before any of your blades are going to be useful. You know, and on top of that, for first playthrough, which is going to be the most remembered thing, you're also just not going to know pouch items are a thing more often than not, because, I mean, the game doesn't explain. You know, the game's like, here's pouch items, 4% ether defense, or whatever the hell the freaking braised cloud sea shark does. I think that's what it is. It's like a crappy ether defense. Is it physical or ether defense? I don't know. But it's one of the two, and it's awful. You don't know about, like, art recharge pouch items unless you just happen to have looked at them. And you don't know how useful they are because 0.4 art recharge per second. What does that mean? It doesn't mean the same thing as 0.4 special recharge per second because that's much slower. Game doesn't tell you. You know? And also, if you don't have the DLC, right, then you're not guaranteed to have Crosset and Corvin. You know, you don't have access to either of Poppy's upgraded forms by this point in the story either. You don't have, you know, it's just like, ugh, it's painful, man. It's so painful. And, like, going in, you know, with stronger blade setups. Going into that fight, New Game Plus, at the level, the same level that you're expected to be at in regular New Game, just with art canceling and stronger blades and late game blades, right? The fight's still difficult, but it's not that difficult. Also, another thing they don't explain super well is, you know, specific resistances, and, like, you have no way of knowing that they're going to have the shackle effects that they have, and you don't know to pack those resistances. And even if you do, again, early game, you're only going to have low-tier resistances to these things, so it's going to be like a 40% resist chance, and it's just not great. But then in the post-game, you end up with, like, actually legitimate challenges where it's just like, alright, sure, the super boss is here. You know, they exist. They're a challenge. They're nice. And the challenge of taking on the super bosses is really fun. The one thing I don't like about Xenoblade 2's super bosses is, it's actually one of the things I don't like about 1's super bosses. It is that one of them has an insta-kill move, although it puts you on like a 5-second timer. The problem is it's an AoE that can hit all 3 of your party members. So you have to pack resist to it. Thankfully, being a super boss, of course, it's post-game, so you can do all the preparation, and you're kind of expected to do all the preparation. You can get a 100% resist accessory to it, which is really cool. And really helpful. But if you don't have that, I think I have like a 100 and like a 90 or something like that, and that's it. So I just have one party member that just has to hope it doesn't hit them. One that it can never hit with the Doom status. One that it probably won't, and it's like, okay, I guess that's fine, but it's still annoying. And then Xenoblade 1, you also can get a gem. The thing you need to craft a high enough Divine Protect gem to reasonably get through that fight, I think is dropped by like all of the other super bosses. Which is actually really cool and a great way of doing progression. Maybe that's where I got them from in 2 as well. And so it gives you this sense of progression. The way 3 handles the final super boss progression is, instead of having it insta-kill you, unless you prepared by fighting the other 4, it just makes you fight the other 4 to unlock it. Which we'll get into when I do a dedicated super boss stream, which won't happen until we're level 99. Anyway, now that we're into this fight, I am going to unmute my mic in call, because Ender is unmuted. And I'm assuming you being unmuted means you're doing the join of the stream.
Perhaps.
Allegedly.
Am I unmuted?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Sure. I've been forgetting to unmute you on at least some fraction or part of the stream. Here is your video, and here is your audio. Gaming.
Gamer.
Yep. Don't mind me just not looking at the screen because I'm clearing notifications. I mean, look, I'm 24 levels above the enemy. Like, what do you think I need to pay attention to this? I've been rambling about Xenoblade 2 for the past like 20 minutes.
Can you complete Xenoblade 3 blindfolded though?
Probably not. No, I don't know my way around the map.
I see.
I do think that I legitimately, between this file and my personal file, I think I have more hours in this game than I do in Xenoblade 2. What I'm not confident in is saying the same for Xenoblade 1. I am 100% sure I have more time in my personal file than I do of 3 than I do in Xenoblade 1 on Dolphin. And I believe I have more time on my personal file alone than I do on Xenoblade Definitive Edition, but if I combine those numbers, I might have more than I have across all of my Xenoblade 3 saves. All 2 of them. So.
Neat.
Not sure on that one. And then X, I just have the least playtime in. But yeah, that's just like Xenoblade 2 has a lot that it does right, and it's just crippled by everything it does wrong. It's one of those things where it does so much right. You know what it is? It's a good comparison, not for the quality of the product, but for how it shoots itself in the foot the way that it does, and the ankle, and the shin, and the knee, and the thigh.
Basically everything.
Everywhere from the waist down. Yeah. Basically saws off the bottom half of its body and then shoots it all. And again, this is not a quality of products comparison, but a good comparison is Sonic 06. Think about everything Sonic 06 does right. And I know you and I have had this conversation before, and I don't know if we have on stream or not. Sonic 06 does a lot right. But all of the issues that stem from what may legitimately be the first draft of the story will take away from all of the good things the story does. All of the issues with it being unfinished gameplay-wise are going to get massively in the way of what the gameplay does right. The high-speed sections are an absolute adrenaline rush the entire way through, which is exactly what they're supposed to be. They're like the boost segments in boost games, where you're basically given infinite boost and told to boost the whole way, right? They're the same thing, but they're not finished. And so a lot of the fun factor in them is just gone. You know, a lot of interesting gameplay gimmicks are introduced, like Shadow's vehicles could have been implemented in a really good way, but
they weren't.
Yeah. I've heard from some people that they are better than Shadow the Hedgehog, and I've heard from some people that they're worse. And I've driven in Shadow the Hedgehog, and let me tell you, they are terrible in a way that feels almost good. And if that doesn't make sense, welcome to driving in Sonic games. But
I don't know how we got here, but we did.
Yeah, it's just like it feels terrible in a way that almost feels good, and it's just and then Sonic 06 just takes that and whatever it does with it. I haven't played Shadow in Sonic 06 before, but yeah, 06 has a lot that it does right, and it just absolutely decimates itself with everything that it does wrong, and Xenoblade 2 does the same thing. It has terrible tutorials that don't explain things that you basically need to know. A, to be optimized in post-game, but B, these things that'll just help you mitigate the utterly terrible early game combat. Where am I supposed to go for the next one?
Over there.
True. Am I supposed to not have Ashera in the party for this? I don't remember. Heck. I've definitely, I've leveled up Lone Exile on 4 party members, so that's not what I've done wrong. You know, terrible tutorials, the slog of early game gameplay, the gacha system potentially being extremely unfriendly, usually being extremely unfriendly. It all adds up to a game that everything it does right, something else was done wrong that just hurts. Have I activated a Colony 11 quest that I just, like, have forgotten about? Are there any quests that I need to have Ashera active for that I don't know? Okay. What have I done wrong?
I broke it.
I broke it! Heck. Okay, and now we're into ones that we've already done. What am I supposed to do? I don't, where's the last? Is it just out front? Is it a question mark out front and I've skipped it? It might be. I guess I could just check the map. Is there a question mark anywhere over here? No. Is there a question mark anywhere in this region? No. Okay. Crap. I don't remember having any trouble finding the Ascension quest after I did the quest line. Or even finding the next quest in the line. And I also did it post-game then, so that's not the issue. What the hell is my charging cord stuck on? It is under a wheel of my chair, despite my chair not having moved in over an hour. How? Like physically how? My chair has not moved at all in over an hour. How did the cord go under it if it wasn't under it before? What? Cords are alive, I swear.
New conspiracy theory. The government programmed miniature AIs in the cords to...
Oh no.
To, like, destroy themselves and force you to buy new cords.
Ha! Capital! That's how they're gonna pay off the national debt.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Exactly.
Oh, right, because Ashera's Ascension quest isn't in Colony 11. That's why I didn't have trouble, because I was looking at a guide that told me that. Right. We have to go... This is good, actually. This is not the correct region. I'm stupid. If you'll remember, we found something very important to Uni at the old Kana battlefield. By something very important, I mean literally her corpse. And that affected a lot of her outlook on things and caused some development later in the story. So now we go back to the same place where a hero that Uni has connected with now has her Ascension quest start, because the connection and this quest is about Uni and Ashera's relationship just as much as it is about Ashera as a whole. So, yeah, this is one of the Ascension quests I really like, actually. Ah, yes, wind.
Is it the Night of the Wind?
If anyone in this game could be called that, it would probably be Ashera. Although I hear she's more known as that suicidal maniac. That's a reference to her hero quest. In case anyone in chat didn't get it.
I see.
Because that's what the party tells her that some people know her as.
Ashera. Hey, Ashera. What are you doing here? We thought you'd disappeared.
Sorry. I just wanted to see this.
The golden flame clock?
The butter
Our
flame
lives
clock.
can shine like gold,
The buttercock.
but scatter them to the wind
No.
and they still end up like this. In spite of that, people are drawn to honor and glory, like moths to a flame. I wonder why.
I hope you're not looking to me for an answer.
Nope, she's not looking at
Perhaps
you
it's
at all.
just human nature.
Perhaps. Though if that's true, then there's no saving us. We couldn't possibly hope to escape the lure. Destined to be caught in the fire and die.
Thanks for that pep talk. So, what you trying to say?
I'm saying that's really not how I want to go. Oops, I'm getting a call. Won't be a minute.
This is Zoran from Colony 11. Come in.
Yes, hello. This is Ashera from Colony 11. You'll have to call back. I'm busy.
Seriously, Ashera? And here I thought I'd give you some good news.
Uh-huh. Something's got you in a good mood, Zor. Yes, I will make time for you then.
Don't ask why, but I don't think we're gonna like this.
Yeah, agreed.
A short while ago, Colony 11 received a declaration of war.
Is that all? Come on, what else is new? You know as well as I do, we get those almost every other day.
What if I tell you it's from someone you've been just itching to see again? Need a clue?
Jeff Bezos.
Are you serious? She's back.
Yes.
So? Don't keep us in the dark.
Time to rejoice, comrades! A certain Madam Consul has finally deigned to pay a visit, hoping to get her revenge.
What? That freak seriously come back?
She did strike me as the vindictive type.
Alrighty, so Colony 11's in great danger. We have to head over and provide aid.
Ugh, what rubbish.
Uni's
If
face.
you want to go on another rampage, just say so.
Good old Uni, a typically astute observation.
Listen, just finish the job this time, okay? No cutting her loose, please.
I read you. This time I'll put her down, I promise.
If you're finished deliberating, Where are you now?
Let's see.
Ionios.
The Faunus region, near the old Kana battlefield.
Ah, that's convenient. Approach from the map the Wildwood side. We'll head out from Colony 11, catch them in a pincer, and crush them in one fell swoop.
Oh, nice! Let's do that. It sounds fun. Oh, and leave the leader's head on her shoulders. I just promised I'd come to collect it.
I can't guarantee that. Just make sure you're not delayed having some extra fun.
Wait! Sparks. Have to hurry or there'll be trouble.
If these characters
Yeah,
knew
the
what
trouble
sex
is
was,
you,
that line would be
psycho.
very different. That line would mean something very
whatever.
different.
Let's go and tear our new one.
Too right. Get ready for battle.
I can't tell if they're about to hug or throttle each other, those two.
And we are now in Ashera's Ascension quest, where we will
Let's take the fight to the enemy.
punch a Morbius a lot,
I knew you'd
as
say
one
that.
does. Because,
Neat.
as one, of course, would know, it is in fact Morbin time.
Exactly.
So, I am gonna go to this campfire because for all of these Ascension quests, I want to be at the recommended level, just so that we're not like doing these super over leveled. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna level down the whole party real quick. Level for this one is 63. We're not that over leveled for it, at least.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
And then I would also like to save as well. Level down, and the game lies. Haha. Nice. I am still slightly bothered, immensely bothered, by the fact that heroes don't have the same like level and experience pool synced. It should just be one singular bar and pool that they share. Because now, unless I level her up, Ashera is just permanently going to be level 60. Well, not permanently, you know, she'll level up, you know, in the background. But then none of the other heroes are 63. She's level 63, and is dumb, and is stupid.
Slightly.
Allegedly. Okay, anyway, we're gonna save real quick.
It's good to keep a record.
Yeah, 2 hours into stream, and I haven't saved yet. Whew.
Is it good to keep a record, though?
You know, honestly, I'm not sure. Jury's still out on that one.
Hmm.
And since we're here, it's probably faster to just walk this way than it is to skip travel. It is still windy out.
It has.
It do be windy.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Some beep
Not
boops
good.
fighting.
The battle's already started.
No way.
Hey, look! It's not a colony they're fighting. It's a mix of Kavesi and Agnian troops.
Ours very own private army. I don't think she cares about the optics of this anymore.
We're not gonna know who's friend and who's foe. What do we do?
I have a cunning plan. We'll just round them all up and...
No, not doing that.
That was a joke, dear. For now, we can rendezvous with Colony 11's main force. We'll follow Zor's plan, push for the bridge, and catch the baddies in a pincer. All right?
Yeah. Roger that.
You're starting to sound awfully normal.
I mean,
Well,
the simple
we could also
solution to
come out
figuring
with
out who's on our side,
Start the
you
car.
look for the Kavesi troops that are fighting against Kavesi and Agnian troops. That's all you have to do.
Prepare for a suicide... a charge!
I see!
Let's see.
You know what? I think I'm gonna play as Uni for this quest, actually.
Here we go, guys.
I'm ready if you are, Noah.
Ding. Stonk. I didn't mean it, but sure, we'll take it. We'll take a nice smash. Bonk. One robot dead. Wide.
Why?
Well, I'm not gonna get hit. Oh, I didn't realize this was happening as well. Okay, well, I guess my technique wouldn't have worked for this one. It's just Kavesi on Kavesi troops here. I think my method would have failed on account of there are no Agnians for us to use for my method. But it would have worked with those Levnesses.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
It also wouldn't work here. Neat.
Neat.
I've been tampled. Once again, I have accidentally launched somebody. Or, smashed, I mean. Okay, Smash is really strong. I just usually feel like you get more damage out of the launch. Which is why I generally tend to not Smash outside of chain attacks. Why does the game not want me to target the weapons? Yes, we do.
Because screw you.
I see. Maybe it's because Uni can't find Peng on the leftness. Whatever that means, it's said a couple times throughout the game. I don't know what it means. Step 1, identify what Peng is. It's supposed to be a euphemism for shit? You couldn't find
Exactly.
You couldn't find shit on a leftness.
These are the facts they don't want you to know.
I mean, if it's an Agnian leftness, you'd be hard-pressed to not see a giant brown spot. Unless we're talking about bird poop, then it would be very easy to not see. Then it would be hard to then it would be hard to miss on a Kavesi leftness because they're mostly black. So having a giant white speck, yeah, clearly a bird has decided it wanted to. A bird has decided to yeet its contents of waste upon your machinery.
Exactly.
I was trying to think of a funny way to word that, and I don't think I succeeded. Somebody punch me!
No.
Please. Please. I don't think
No.
anyone punched me. I literally think I got hit right before it started counting. I am immensely bothered. And I want to go home.
That's how you pull off a win.
Yeah. See if we can keep this up.
Shonkers! Gee, I wonder which one we are fighting against. The Kavesi or the Agnian? I just have no idea. I did not realize anyone in this party had a Dazard equipped. I want the camera closer to me. Okay, doesn't matter. Lance wants something a bit meatier. I can't believe it. I had no idea.
No way.
Dude, he wants all of the meat. I'm talking steak, chicken, tuna,
Looking. Finally, you're here.
rabbit,
are trickier than we thought.
Beaver.
You're being overrun.
I
Exactly.
hate to admit it, but that's about right.
I don't think people eat beaver, but you
I
know
don't think
what?
so either, but you know. Look, Lance wants something a bit meatier. I'm talking no Magikarps, okay? They don't have a lot of meat. They're mostly bone.
That blasted
It's not a joke.
Exactly.
They use that as a gag in a Pokemon episode, because it is a true fact about Magikarp.
What can't? What do
Mm-hmm.
you mean? You'll find out soon.
Ah,
After we take
Punch.
care of these.
nice scene. Thank you. I'm just gonna throw my Topple Art out, because who even cares, you know? Fine. I'll get it back. Well, won't matter by the time I get it back, but that's fine. Who am I targeting? This. Yeet! Okay, I'm going to request that somebody please touch me.
No.
Somebody please touch me.
No.
Nobody's touching me. I want to go home. Is there a barrier there, but it's not showing as a barrier? No, there's not. I don't know why I got stuck there then. I think the reason no one attacked me at all is because none of them have AoE attacks, and Lance took all of the aggro from all of the ones I wasn't, that weren't the one that I was attacking. Big sad.
Swamp us with grunts.
Rip.
Need a better card than that to.
Hold that thought, Lance. Something's not right here.
Ah, yes. Zombies.
Thank you.
Zombies with guns!
Beat him again?
Well,
Our little trick at work. They keep popping back up no matter what we do.
Neat idea, that. Throws a bit of a spanner into the works.
Whatever. They've pushed us this far. We've got no other option.
Actually, we'd better fall back to Colony 11.
Why don't we just throw them?
To get cold feet.
Yeet them off the edge
Just
of the
have a
cliff.
bad feeling about this. Times like these, it's better to follow your gut.
What's the plan?
You lead the retreat of the main force. We lucky few get to guard the rear.
Acknowledged. Don't die on us yet, Ashera. Here they come, guys.
Don't chase the enemy down. Let them come to us. Remember, we're retreating too.
Wow, that actually screwed up my rhythm for canceling. Oh, that's annoying. Because it made my auto attack stop mid-animation, and so I was just thrown off. Oh, that's painful. Dear God, he's pulling aggro. When you change your name on Google, but it doesn't update, I see. I've been blocked by an enemy spinning in the air. That's so
Swear
sad.
moment.
Alexa, you know what to do. Lance, I'm a tank too. Please let me have some aggro. Dear God, I have never seen. Okay, I'm looking at this class and the way he's yeeting the aggro from all of them, and I'm starting to wonder: was this class designed to be an AI tank? Because the AI is just pulling all of the aggro, and I cannot get it back for the life of me. I am vomiting AoE attacks, and like, even the enemies I'm targeting, I just can't pull. Is this an AI-intended tank class? Is that what they've done? Is that the point? Thinking. Who am I targeting? Oh, that guy. Let's see. Camp. And I've been sucked. And I've been double sucked.
Well.
Dear God, all these blue lines. I guess that means that both tanks are doing our jobs. More than you could say about the average Paladins and Overwatch players. Oh my God. He's sucking them all away from me. Why can't I can't keep up? I wonder if I'd be keeping up better if I were using Lone Exile and/or Zephyr instead of Guardian. Greetings, I just got home with new RPG game. Also, I voted. I see.
Neat.
My day has pretty much just been wake up late, eat food, find out it's 2 o'clock by the time I'm done eating, and then go live an hour late.
My day's just mostly been sleeping.
Understandable. Have nice, Dave. Also, it seems we have everyone's classes leveled up, which is nice. You know what? I'm actually going to test that. I'm actually going to switch Uni's class over to Lone Exile, because we have Guardian Commander maxed on her. Am I okay with just this? Do I have a better... Surely I have a better AoE attack by now. Surely I have a physical AoE attack by now, right? Right?
No.
I mean, I guess that's probably technically better. Oh yeah, it's more damage and it's physical. And it's AoE, and... yeah, I'll go with that. Gaming.
What is with these mudders? Why won't they just die?
Look, what do we do?
Because they're zombies.
Truer
You tried
words
opening the
were
gate?
never spoken.
Have you tried opening the gate?
Looks like it's curtains for you, scum.
Well, Madam Consul, you look in good health.
I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself, you filthy animal? You're looking a tad rough, if you don't mind me saying.
We're a little tied up here. Do you mind making this quick?
Oh, enough of these exhausting charades. I don't think you understand the gravity of your situation. If I were to order my army to fall upon you as ant holes on a fresh carcass, what do you think would happen? Shall we see?
If you wanted to do that, you could have done it from the start. You obviously want something.
Indeed. And so to the matter at hand. Foul and wicked traitors, listen to me well. Accept my demand, and I shall order my troops to withdraw this instant.
Oh?
You'd pull back your troops? In this situation?
Ha! I'm sure her worshipfulness would love nothing more than to show us mercy. Ugh!
Wrong. I know a better way to settle things. One that won't leave behind any grudges. Former Commander Ashera, and you, mutinous Ouroboros whelps. I challenge you to a duel.
Excuse me?
We're gonna play card games, Ashera.
What? Is that like a skirmish?
Oh, heck
We're gonna pull out our Duel Monsters decks, okay? As they say in the animes.
A duel is a concept from the bygone world. Call it a specific method of waging warfare. You and I will battle under a strict set of rules in order to settle matters.
And those rules consists of decks of 40 to 60 cards, extra decks and side decks each of up to 15 cards.
So then you're saying
One normal summon per turn because this isn't Rush Duels. You think I'm insane?
What would you stand to
No, 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 no!
A duel is based
Perhaps.
on one's
I
honor,
see.
not one's life. Trivial things such as gain or loss have no bearing here. Ashera. With this duel,
I mean,
I will
what about the gains, the loss? No gains, but the loss of our life?
I do dignity.
If they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Why would I? Why did I
Yogi
say?
Bear?
Give me your answer.
If they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, does Noah play an evil twin deck? Why would Noah play twins? Wait, what?
Then the war is back on.
Why would Noah play twins?
Your army will crush your whole colony, and you along with it. Of course, the same will happen if you renege on your word.
What Yu-Gi-Oh deck would this party play, actually?
Agreed.
What decks would they each
I'll
play?
accept your duel, or what have you.
Most wise. You always work quick on the uptake, I must say.
Thanks. So, what happens now? If we're going to have it out right now, then...
Don't be so hasty.
Because the whole spoiler plot with N.
You an invitation
I
with
mean,
the location.
first off, we can talk about spoilers. We're in the post game, right? It's fine. Someone comes into a stream that's titled Xenoblade 3 post game, not expecting spoilers for Xenoblade 3.
Why not just tell us where it is now?
I'm just saying, that's not really my fault.
I told you these things have rules.
I only half thought out this joke. I mean, that's fair.
And as such, there are procedures to follow.
I mean, maybe N would play twins.
Those troops behind you that you're so proud of. What in the world have you done to them?
N plays Sprite twins. Oh my god, N plays Sprite twins.
I'm under
Oh.
no obligation. to
Yes.
you. Truly, it has nothing to do with you. More importantly, this will be our final battle. You would do well to prepare yourself.
But I don't think Noah would play twins. Or Sprite.
Anyway, does this mean we made it?
Looks that way. Not what I'd call satisfying, though.
Ashera, what will you do?
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something.
Text box cutscenes! Senna plays Lunalight because,
Back to Colony 11, and
I don't know, it's an OTK deck. Senna plays an OTK deck of some sort. No question there.
Checking on Zoran and the others.
Yeah, we gotta go check on Soren and the rest of the Wonderbolts. Colony 11, more like Cloudsdale.
Yo!
Cloudsdale 11.
It appears we've pulled through.
Makes you question what happened to the other.
The other 10 Cloudsdales.
Certainly a
Yeah.
strange turn of events. True. Ours withdrawn her troops, but I'm still
Noah would play
uneasy.
twins before learning about the
Everything's
evil-themed
going
links.
Exactly how she planned it.
But then what do you even do with the like? Oh, is it just you're spamming generic link twos with the twins and rank twos? That's probably why I said lank.
The numbers.
You're just playing Sprite Twin without the actual Sprite cards or the cards that make twins work.
It's not that they won't die. I think from the
It's an
start
interesting
they
idea.
had lots
If
of
there were
time.
like if they had links
Mobius can do something like
that were still live twins, I think it would be really interesting, and you'd have like Noah playing only live twins, and then N would probably be just straight up playing Sprite Twin in full force. But I don't think you could make a coherent deck out of just the live twin stuff.
You reckon? I think she just did her usual. Just doing anything to see if it's fun. Well, what are our chances of winning a
Okay, bye. She gone.
don't think she was here in the first
Lullaby.
place.
See you later, Tails.
Did she just up and disappear on us again? I'm losing my patience with her.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, you'd just be playing a generic, like, Link 2 spam deck.
Do you know where she's gone?
Nope.
No clue. Queen Spleen, I hate that maniac.
Tyon would probably play some sort of control deck. Given his whole... anyone who is, like, a strategist probably plays a control deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or in any given card game. The question is, what control deck? Chunk Synchron can summon a twin from the grave. You know, that's an interaction I've never thought of, but you're not wrong. Junk Synchron can also summon Swap Frog from the graveyard.
Uni. Oh, don't
Both of these interactions are relevant right now because Sprite
don't
exists.
for us, Don't give me any more. Hey, are you alright?
Synchro Twin sounds funny.
You're looking
Exactly.
awful. You feeling okay?
No.
Trying to think, because like the only big
great.
control decks
Well, sure.
that are just
so.
full on
Still
control
got
and
our
not
stupid
some sort of
jewel
hybrid
thing. You better keep
with
it
some other
together.
playstyle. Looking at you, Sprite and Tier.
Sorry.
The only full on
not
control
feeling
decks
too
I can
great.
think of off the top of my
Don't
head
just
that are
lie
like
about it
any
then.
good
Are you
are
fake? You're the one who
Geist
said you'd
and
beat
Subterror,
up.
which are both like
Yes.
decent but super mid.
I can't get into this.
Like every other control deck that's been good for a long time, hybrids with some other playstyle.
This again. Then why did you agree to what she wants?
Why? Well, I don't mind dying myself, but that doesn't mean I'm fine dragging you all down with me.
Oh, you're too kind. Let me remind you, though, we wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for you.
I might have made a serious miscalculation, I'm ashamed to say.
Well, I guess like Invoked Mech Knight could be a thing he could play.
I've wanted to ask you. Ashera,
Umi
what do you
Lockdown is the
really
most
want?
annoying control I've seen
How do
recently in
you-
Master Duel. I want to start playing Master Duel again. I just started having terrible luck with my URs and I just kind of
what would it
stopped
take for
playing.
you to be satisfied? If all
Whoops.
these meaningless fights
Whoops.
aren't it, then why not just say it straight? What? What is it? You're just staring at me.
Uni,
Yeah?
this is just hypothetical. But if I asked you here and now to kill me, do you think you would?
You what? Are you for snuffing real?
You what?
You're
You
telling that
what?
same tired
You
joke?
what in it?
Or maybe you really have lost
That's
your
not me
mind.
making fun of British people. That's me making fun of Uni's use of the word in it.
Don't just clam up. Say something. Huh? A message?
A massage? Heralds for
Oh,
real
dear.
control.
It'll be a summons from our favorite lady consul.
This is a set of coordinates. Wait, this points to... These are right below Kevin's...
You know what? You know what deck I'm forgetting about that plays pretty control. I mean, well, actually, the way it's been played recently, it's more of a stun
I
deck.
suppose we'll know when we get there.
Sky Striker. I can see Tyon playing Sky
Make
Striker.
tracks. If the job's a bad one, it's best to get it over with all snappy-like.
Striker works for Tyon.
Oi! Wait!
Oh yes, what I was saying before, it was just a joke, like you said. Don't pay it any mind.
I see. And he's just like, what?
Disappear on us again and I'll thrash the life out of you.
Not that that would be a bad... nothing. I'll bear it in mind.
I see. What about everyone else? I mean, Senna you could literally put on any OTK deck and it fits.
Something so valuable here.
So that island down there, I believe has always been there. But I don't believe you can actually access it prior to this point in this particular quest. So that's where we're going. Mio would play Rescue? Why? Why? Is it because she's a cat girl? Are you saying I should play Pure Rescue as well?
Exactly.
I'm not sure. Oh, I see. We're going this way, right? Oh, God! It's a Gronroppel! That enemy name just seems unfinished. Gronroppel.
These nuts.
True. I can't get rid of the line. Just wanted to flash it to make sure I was supposed to keep going, but I can't get rid of it while I'm on the vines. A high ether deposit! Kill! Destroy!
Yo.
I fell!
Well.
It's okay, I didn't fall as badly as that Roppel did. Why is the species called Roppel? What does it mean? Roppel is not a word.
Obviously, he's bleeding into a D's nuts joke.
Roppel
or lick my
D's
balls.
nuts. I don't know what sounds stupider, Roppel my balls or Roppel D's nuts. I'm still going to say it because there's nothing there. Okay. Whee! I will, however, stereotype the bird girl and give Uni Harpy. I see. What do harpies even do modern day? I don't even know. I know they have that one field spell. That's about all I know. I know they have a synchro and an exceeds, which doesn't really tell me anything about their like gameplay. I just know that they exist and have cards that do things. Scorp box.
Let me check.
Scorp box sounds like the name of a Power Ranger monster. If you can't convince me otherwise. This puts me below that island, so I'm definitely supposed to go up. Oh yeah, there's even a magnifying glass up here, okay. There we go, and I take myself out of sub-only mode, and like an hour later, oh, I didn't need to just delete that, I meant to hide user on channel. I almost clicked add moderator. Oh no. Don't make the bot a moderator, oh god. The boterator.
Oh no.
It did take a while to get one, though. Took a lot longer than it did last time I took myself out of sub-only mode. Can I interact with the thing, please? The corpse was still being collected, apparently. Harpoon, as Dredge would say. Lance would totally run pure beatdown. Oh, he would play Goki all day, every day.
Proceed with caution.
Whee!
Yay.
Hovering Reef, Zero!
Can't believe it.
I can't believe
Who
this.
knew there was a place like this beneath the castle?
There's nothing here at all. Right. But, what's going on? It feels
Hello,
like
Oak. Welcome on in.
the skin on the back of my neck's
Hello.
crawling.
This place. It's. Ah,
Ashera? What's up?
it's nothing. Nothing at all.
Welcome to the bottom of the world. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm finally here. What's the next step? Self-introductions? Or maybe we can just get down to the killing.
No need to be so impatient. After all,
A speeding ticket. I
this is the
see.
last time we two will get to clash with one
Oh
another.
no. Not the speeding
And
ticket.
does it say anywhere in your rules that we have to chew the fat down in the arse end of nowhere?
Did you replace your
Oh.
engine with several
Do
hundred
you think
speeding
I'm playing
tickets?
around?
No one in chat's gonna get that reference.
Is this place not to your
Not
liking?
only...
Observe. I've prepared this
It's
very
a
special
reference
thing
literally to a
for our
stream
very
that a friend of mine
special
did
round.
yesterday, but that's
I
fine.
can't think of a more appropriate place for our duel than this, the ass end of nowhere, as you so aptly put it. Huh. What's wrong? You're very quiet. At this point, you'd usually have something glib to say. This
Glib.
isn't like
It's not
you,
even a
is it?
word!
Ah, could it be?
Nope.
Your neck injury is troubling you? Something along those lines, perhaps?
You and I. We've met before.
Incorrect. This is, in fact, the first time. However, I know what it is you remember. I know everything about you.
Must be a word if they said it.
Did I say before?
No one has successfully identified the meaning of the word ping, which is used multiple times in this game. So I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Did you truly think that you could hide it? You didn't think we'd know.
Besides, by the logic of must be a word if they said it, me saying Hergenschnarbel makes Hergenschnarbel a word.
Hold your friends, Ashera.
Bergam Schnabel these nuts.
Couldn't have.
No, not Hergenschnabel, Hergenschnarbel.
You're a
Ah.
coward.
Yeah.
Ashera! What the spark? When did they?
I got you there, you imbecile!
No! Ashera! You've got to hang in there! No way! Ashera's...
Expertly done, W. Everything is going exactly as I planned.
Can play with doll?
Oh, yes. Be my guest. Play with your little doll to your heart's
Minus one party member for the final boss.
Yay!
Party member is the final boss.
Those soldiers weren't ours doing at all. They were being controlled by this other console instead.
Who you just heard the name of.
That
You'd at least address
That's
them
what
as
you wanted all along.
by the name of console.
Jewel my arse.
Actually, that's where you're wrong.
The best console.
What follows next will be a duel, plainly and unmistakably.
No, it won't. There's 6 of us.
Your
Well,
opponent
8 of us, but
might
Riku and
feel
Manana can't be part of this fight.
closer to
I
a
hate quests like this where it's like, we're gonna pull the hero that you need out of your party and then not give you one, even though we're gonna show Riku and Manana right there, proving that they should in fact be part of this fight. Wide. Floppy stick!
Let's go.
Watch this. Watch this gamer move. I'm not gonna get it off in time. God damn it!
That was such a gamer move.
I'm going home! But yeah, like, Riku and Manana are right there. Why can't they just be in this fight?
They're too tired.
Let's see. They're
Obviously.
so tired that they pull out their weapons in the cutscene and then just put them away immediately.
Exactly.
And that's the thing, they're always in these cutscenes! Like, if they weren't, I'd be, like, it'd be whatever, still kind of annoying that you just don't get a hero for this stuff, but they are! They're there! They pull out their weapons! They're part of the fight canonically, but not in gameplay. There's nothing stopping you. You're literally fighting against the other hero. Topple in time, please! You are all failures, and I hate every single one of you. That is a true pro gamer move. Copyright.
If we hold back, she'll wipe the floor with us. But we can't. Snuff! What do we do?
Excellent. Marvelous. Each move so steady, so precise, so certain. Oh, I do love a good game of chess. I knew it would be worth the trouble I went to, putting this glorious stage together.
Kill?
I love the contrast of the cutscene making the enemy seem super dangerous, then immediately in the fight you suspend them in the air for 30 seconds. Exactly. Everyone not actively in your party are actually holograms? No, everyone not actively in your party other than Riku and Manana just aren't traveling with you.
What do you think you're doing?
Just Riku and Manana are
Ashera, what was it you told
there,
me?
and then they're just like, alright, we're gonna pull out our weapons and then stare intimidatingly.
Fighting each other to the death or whatever. That's why I just had to take that shot. You should be happy with that, right?
Oh, now this is unexpected. Caught a taste of her lust for battle, have you?
Belt up! You just shut your ugly trap!
What?
Hey! You're satisfied with that, right?
Oh, and I guess also
Come
Ino
on.
travels with you at all
Light the
times, but
spark up
she's
right
DLC,
now.
so questionable canon.
There's no fluffing way this is the death you were looking for. Am I wrong? Ashera!
No, you're not wrong. But anyone else would be dead right now.
You fool.
Ashera!
Been a real while since I took a hit like that. But I owe you one. I'm back and I never felt more alive.
Damn it! W! What are you playing at? Seize her again!
I can't. She put up barriers around her psyche. Anything more than a lifeless husk, and it's too hard.
Cease your belly aching and do it! Just do it now! Do it! Do it! Do it!
I told you.
See.
I can't.
Okay, bye!
No! I've come too far for you to muck this up now!
Oh dear, oh dear. Having a fallout? Is this part of your duels rules too?
Shut up! I'll tell you what I think of our shitting duel!
You transforming into your morb form does not make it less of a duel.
Bring out all the husks we have! And don't even think about abstaining yourself!
Okay.
Ashera, don't forget. Remember what you promised.
Uh-huh. I remember. How about we end this once and for all?
I've used this joke way too many times, but it's Morbin time! I won't stop just because I know I'm overusing it.
Exactly. Thank you.
I almost feel bad for W. Oh, I completely feel bad for W. Just not as bad as I feel for M. And that's why I'm targeting W. I didn't realize that they were toppled. Whoops. Yeet! Let me just schmelt this skirmisher real quick. What is this, Halo? Next you're gonna throw jackals and brutes and elites? Actually, wait, there are enemies. Actually, there are enemies that are Kavesi and Agni and elites. So, wait a minute. Ooh. Let me out. I did it!
Yo.
Noah's asleep again!
Well,
Interlink! I am spamming X so hard, and it just wasn't. Okay, here we go. Surfboard of Death! Yeet!
let's go.
I will switch back to Uni, but I always like controlling Noah during interlinks. Because pretty sure this is, like, the highest damage until you get crazy setups with Kion and Uni. And Surf Sword. Even though this isn't even the surfboard, it's a different sword, but that's fine. It's the anti-morb sword. And back to Uni we go. Touch! Watch me press buttons! I like how Noah and Mio are full health and blinking red. Get another smash off. Oh my goodness. I have a bit of room before we kill. Okay, you know what? I really don't want you to do that again, so I'm just gonna chain attack now. None of these are good first orders. Oh, that is painful, especially because attack up is also just, if you're gonna get this, give it to me on like the second one, so that I can. It's just game's being a poopy doo-doo head. I can't see what my third elemental is. Can I get another angle on this? Nope. No. Can I just not see Noah for anyone else's perspective? Really? Oh wait, okay, I have Earth, Fire, Water. I'll do this for the break chance more than anything. Okay, Earth gone for another Fire. So, if the Blaze hits, I think it's worse than Poison still, so that's going to be unfortunate, but in any other circumstance, it should be better? Should be being the most important word there. Let's go for another break chance. Sadness in a can.
Well.
Heck word. Heck. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Where's Aang? No, yeah, I died. I replaced the earth with fire. You right. Okay, well, this is painful, and this hurts my soul immensely. I'm gonna go with this in the hopes that I get Noah as my last one. A little bit of damage to R while we're here, why not? And let's watch Ashera be bad at math. 84 plus 33 equals, yeah, 200, that's about right. Gaming, we got Ashera. We did it, gamers.
Go.
We did. I did bleed blorb. All right, let's try this again. Yes. Touch. Oh. Good. It's good. We did it. We did it. We didn't get a Bravo though, so we need to hope that Noah's not the one that comes back. All right, there we go. Good. Actually, even if Noah came back, it would be like still high damage, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I need to make sure I launch last. I almost got a little too excited. I love the damage difference. Right, so that was Senna's damage with a higher base attack stat, and there's Mio's damage. Wacky gamer moment. Into the sky, bitch! This is a gamble. You know what? I don't think it's worth it from not having the power charge, actually. Yeah, I think I would have, gone over. I think I made the right call there. I would have gone over without having the power charge, and I don't think the damage would be better than, what's gonna get boosted between these three. Well, really from Noah, but Mio's gonna help, and Senna's gonna be, pretty negligible difference. Was that like three numbers? They were big numbers is what I'm saying. It was a chunky number. Anyway, burn, bitch. Or don't, that's fine. And I don't even get the Bravo. I want to go home. The overkill's not important for class levels, obviously, but it'll still help us in the journey to 99. Ideally by doing these Ascension quests at the proper levels. Hopefully what happens is Surfboard of Death, of course. Hopefully what happens is we just don't need to grind for 99. Oh no, the Kevez blocker. Oh no, the Agnes medic. Oh no, the Force assist. That's the most dangerous Force mover. You got the Force choke, the Force lifty boy move. Don't know what the name. I don't think it has a name. It's just kind of lifting things with the Force. I mean, you got the Force choke and the Force tranquilizer shot. I remember reading this one Sprite comic, and I don't remember the name of it, and I like 5 years ago, I did remember the name of it, and I don't now. And I tried to find it by name, and I couldn't. And it was a Sprite comic about like a bunch of different Kirby power-ups being like their own characters. And there was one part where they had to find the Triforce, but it wasn't called the Triforce, it was called the Triumph-Force. Oh, that's all I remember. That is all I remember of it now. But I remember, even when I did still remember the name, which is probably why I'm making no effort to remember it. I could never find it, so I just kind of gave up on trying.
Rip.
Yeah. Force yeet? True. I'm just gonna do this because I'm not gonna have my launching time. Opening with Ashera is not a bad order to start with. It's good, great damage ratio increase right off the bat. Does Noah have no elementals? Oh, he has 1 fire. Okay. Please don't delete the fire. We get 2 water! Oh boy! I love terrible RNG!
Having fun?
No!
Exactly.
Life is pain and I want to go home. This game is an asshole. This game is an asshole. 7 short?! Also, I know that I've said before that I intend for the post-game streams to be a little shorter than the main game streams, and for that reason, I do think all we're doing today is going to be the quest line for this. I think there are side quests that take place after this, but I'm just gonna do this. Please give me better roll. Okay. Okay. We've replaced one of the waters with fire. This is good. This is good. And we'll just fire this off. All 20,000 damage. Still thinking about assigning Yu-Gi-Oh decks? Yeah, I don't know with most of them, honestly. Like,
I don't know, cuz I'm not a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan.
Understandable. Have nice, Dave. Spread a bit of power charge around, why don't we? I'm not gonna get greedy with these elementals here. I'm just gonna fire this off instead. And still do a ton of damage. Oh, and be 1 short of an... I can't. Ah, 1 short, man. 1 short of an amazing. Noah has exactly 1. No! It's the worst one! It's like the least damaging and the least overkill, and the game's like, nah, this is all you get.
So what you're saying is you're having a lot of fun.
What I'm saying is this game's a fucking dickwad!
Mm-hmm. So you're having a lot of fun, is what
allegedly! There's my 1 for stream. I didn't use it on the damn mangoes earlier. God, the mangoes. Alright, call it now. Do you think either of these rolls are gonna burn?
Probably.
I'm gonna say no. Because I've had terrible luck with these today. Yeah. Yeah. No blaze. Feel like that could be some sort of series. What, trying to figure out what Yu-Gi-Oh deck each Xenoblade character would play? I might have been able to get away with Uni there. No, because my only good options would have either been Smash, which would have given me a ton extra, or Gale Slash, which is several hits. I actually think Uni would have gone over. I actually really like this party setup. It's really fun. You know, barring the slot machine hell that is dealing with Noah's elemental release. Also, I like how I said I'm not going to get greedy and then I released my elementals early. Please give me 2 fire. Okay, 1 fire is good. Again, provided it gives the buff that I think it does, that it did in Xenoblade 1. And also, I guess, provided that Senna and Lands are close enough that it matters. Are we even gonna break 500? Because I legitimately don't think we are. This is gonna be like 495 tops. No, we actually got over 500! I guess because it was, the one where Senna finished, not the one where Lands finished, which is the worst one. God, I hate it so much. It's like whoever was designing, like, the Ouroboros orders just didn't like Lands and Senna.
That brings our business to a close, Madam Consul. Any last words?
Yes. Gloat. Maniac. I hope you lose your mind. Writhe in agony. You can run from your pain all you want. It'll only happen again. No matter how much you fight, no matter how many lives you take.
Rip literal child W. To be fair, Yorin was only in like his third or fourth term when he died. And then stayed that way when he became a Morbius until... Well, I was gonna say until we killed him, but I guess we didn't.
Even if it works out the same.
We convinced him to not be evil anymore, and then he yeeted himself and D off the cliff. While interlinked, and then they exploded. Still, he was only like 13 or 14. Which translated into Ionios years means he was like 3 or 4. Also, his name was Piss, which is just unfortunate.
His parents hated him.
Tells me you want to ask something.
I was gonna say they don't have parents, but I guess he probably carried his name from...
You knew about
from
this
Bionis.
From the
So yeah, his parents hated him.
About Mobius.
I see.
About how the people of this world are born, all that. Since before you even met us. All along.
Can I tell you a story? It's from a ridiculously long time ago. A time all but gone from memory. Today, soldiers fight and scrabble to survive for 10 years. All to be blessed with the honor of the homecoming ritual. But once, there was a time when there was no such thing as a homecoming ritual.
You what? I've never heard this before.
I did just say, it's all but gone from memory. Even so, there was a ceremony for those soldiers who reached homecoming age. Do you know what would happen? A consul would end them personally. No officers to be seen. In other words, an execution.
What? Execution? What the spark for?
It sounds better
Living
if
too
you
long?
call it a ceremony to offer up the light of a person's life.
Maybe.
But really, all that awaited them was a death much more humiliating than if they'd fallen to an enemy's blade.
But that doesn't make any sense. And why do you know any of this? Wait. No way. You don't mean...
This scar on my neck. I didn't always have this, you know. It starts appearing as I get older. Along with memories of that day. And the pain. Each time I remember thinking one thing. This isn't how it's supposed to be. I didn't go through all this fighting for it to end like this. And another lovely gift. The pain keeps getting worse and worse. It'll become unbearable as homecoming nears. Until finally I go mad from the pain, and then...
I didn't... How many times have you had to go through this? Do you know?
Uni. I know to you it must have seemed like I just spout nonsense and try to look cool. But really... I just want to escape. Escape the feeling wrapped around my throat, ready to take me. So, there you have it. All I want is to die in the time and place that I choose. That's basically it. Yeah, maybe I really am just a coward.
Ashera. Wow. Now I get why you asked me if I'd kill you.
You must have thought I was a fool. But you see, Uni, it would mean more to me. Much more than any of the deaths I've gone through until now.
I'll do it. No need to convince me any further.
Thank you. This way I can finally move on without any regrets.
However, under one condition. If I'm gonna kill you, I go too. You gotta take me with you.
Huh? Sorry, run that past me again?
Oh, just forget it. Shut up. I know, I'm sounding like an idiot. But guess there's no help in that. I've sort of realized you're the same as me.
I'm the same as you.
So you won't hear any crap like, you gotta tough it out, you gotta live on. Or anything's better than dying. Not from me, of all people. I'd just rather help you find the right place where you can end things. And if I mess that up, I'll just have to kick your bucket myself. But you've got to do the same for me, and I'm not taking no for an answer. Deal?
Uni, do you remember?
But Ashera, both of our lives, they don't belong to just us, you know.
You've got me there. You put me in a bind. Guess I can't go dying just yet.
Imagine living in this world and not being in the city. And, like, just knowing about the cycle of like, being reborn constantly. Not because you found out about it through Sneck People-related memes, but because you remember all of your past lives, including the one from way back before Homecomings existed, where you just got beheaded by a console for living for 10 years. And you are slowly driven mad by the pain as you near Homecoming. Imagine living like that.
I was about to say, it sounds like living in Illinois, but then then you start like going on that rant about like being reborn and just.
Yeah, I don't think that happens in Illinois.
That definitely happens in Illinois.
I see. Illinois. I don't know. Illinois. I don't know. But yeah, like, just imagine that. That would suck. That would suck massive dick poopy fart.
Exactly.
Staticky Discord? Oh, I see.
I'll fix it in a moment.
Either way, I think we're gonna wrap up here. The quest line doesn't, none of these quest lines end with the Ascension quests, by the way, but we've been live for about 3.5 hours, and I think that's long enough for now. We will return to, do the rest of this quest line, way later, but I want to work on Ascension quests for now. Next week, I think what I want to do is, focus on, Melia and Nia's Ascension quest things. For Nia, that's going to be just a lot of traveling around the world with her and the party, just, you know, a few skip travel points, cool conversations. For Melia, we have a proper Ascension quest to do. And then if we have time, I don't know, find someone else's to do. Because who else can we do that's not tied behind a quest line? Riku and Manano we have. So, that would be a good one, actually. I think
that should be better now.
Actually, it sounds worse on my end now.
Hold on.
But I think everyone else is tied behind a quest line, actually, other than, like, maybe Eno, who I probably have to do the going HD thing.
Discord hates my mic, okay?
Wacky gamer moment.
Hold on.
But yeah, so I think Eno, we have, like, one more quest maybe before her Ascension quest. Like I said, yeah, Nia doesn't have a quest. Melia, I think, is... There might be a quest or two, but either way, I want to do that whole line, and then Riku and Manana can be our filler time if it doesn't take very long to do those. And that's the plan for next week. And I think the week after that, I want to do, probably Juniper's quest line. And I think the week after that, I want to do Xeon. I want to do Juniper specifically before Xeon, for reasons that will be understood in Xeon's quest. But I want to do Xeon's as a dedicated stream. Yeah, it sounds fine now.
Okay.
I want to do Xeon's as a dedicated stream because there's a thing that it wants you to do instead of waiting, and I do not know if you can wait for this. I have asked multiple times in the Xenoblade Discord since release, and I have either not been responded to or been responded to with multiple people telling me I don't know, I didn't wait. So... yeah, like 3-4 weeks from now, we're going to be doing Xeon's Ascension quest, and it's going to be great. There's also a quest line leading into it, which, you know, another reason to give it its own stream. But that could be, like, the longest Xenoblade stream that I have ever done, and will ever do. Probably, at least. If I find out that waiting's not a thing. Because I will wait several hours, and it will be a meme stream at that point, if it has to be. But anyway, we got Ashera's Ascension quest done, which is really heckin' cool. The class can now be leveled up to level 20, but I am not going to be using it in the party until we have 6 classes to level up to 20. Well, I guess we do, because we have all the party classes, but until we have a few more that we can do it with. For now, though, we're going to look for someone to raid. Let me just filter by who is alive. Heck it, why not raid B-Team? We're going to head on over to this link with the hashtag #ThonkRaid. Thank you all so much for coming out, showing support on the stream. Be sure to drop a like over at B-Team's stream and check out his stuff. He's pretty heckin' cool. I will see you all in whatever the heck word you watch of mine next.
Yo.